What's going on, guys? We're here to go over the Schumann Resonance for August 28th to the 30th. It's spiritually interpreted and explained by the Spiritual Energy Library, which is us. So, the week of the 28th to the 30th, I wanted to call it the triggers because, as we are going to see, there's major energies that pushed through. So let's get started. This first day presented here, the 29th of August, is a repeat or energy lingering from last week or the week before as well. So if we take a look here, this is the week of the 24th to the 26th. It's the same type of energy here. It kind of it flowed through until the 28th, which is just that calm energy. And again, the blue, it's more of that natural state, the calm, the equilibrium, trying to align and flow with the earth, with the universe, the energies that are being transmitted. The greens are slow moving, kind of stuck energy. So there's a little bit of pushback. I won't call it resistance because we still allow it to process. The reds, however, that are shown here are a complete blockage. So those are just things that may have passed through your mind or just energetically where you were a bit more resistant to certain things that happened last week. If we go back to the 29th or fast forward to the 29th, we have the same energy here. It's more blues, it's that calmness. So you were more aligned, more aware of your emotions, of where you were headed, and the little red start here on the 29th, which is just that blockage of the pushback on some type of situation that came up for him from last week. If we fast forward a little bit to the 30th, complete craziness. So these are essentially triggers, and I like to say that triggers are opportunities to explore your needs and what needs healing. When we are presented with points where we have so much resistance, essentially you want to reflect on what it is that actually needs your attention, what needs healing. The more you resist situations that come along, the more difficult you are allowing it to become. You are in a state where you are going to continuously learn throughout your life, and allowing changes, allowing new situations to come up. It's more of a test that the universe is really having with you. It's throwing these little pop quizzes towards you when you reflect back on. I want to set it up this way. So this is the calm before the storm. This is the 24th through the 26th. It's this calmness, this flow. Everything's perfect. Everything's going along great. Nothing could be better energy. However, when you stay in this type of energy, it's not that it's bad for you, but you don't have a chance to grow. You don't have a chance to learn. And with growth comes more how do you say, not responsibility, but more challenges that you can overcome. It's kind of like a game, I guess. You are allowing to receive this information, the light codes that will enable you to further level up. And the resistance that we always push that we have a hard time with is because we don't necessarily like change. A lot of us don't like change. A lot of us like being in this state where it's just free flowing. We don't have to worry about anything. But again, when you don't have these type of triggers, you don't have that opportunity to get to the next level. You need to be uncomfortable in order to complete to the next level. It's not a negative thing. It's just you need to be pushed a little bit more, and that's the way of the universe saying, okay, you've gotten to this stage. We need to progress. We need to take what we've learned and go with it. We need to apply what we have learned and become better. And this is the way that the chart will look like when you do have those stages of little pop quizzes from the universe. And that's to ensure that what you received during this calmness is actually what you want. So there's a lot of times where the universe will test you when you ask from the universe for an example of a great relationship, and the universe will test you in certain ways to say, are you sure that this is really what you want? Or are you in a sense worthy of this relationship? And they'll test you, and they'll send you little quizzes here and there to ensure that they were not wrong in providing it to you. And in in instances, it's not that they're wrong, it's just that you're not ready yet, that you're not there yet. And the universe, in a sense, will remove that and put you back where you started. And that's what these triggers are here from the 30th. So you may have experienced something that was very uncomfortable to you, that you may have just pushed back and swept under the rug, but it kind of just gave you little pop quizzes to see how, if you are ready for the next level. And then moving towards the 31st, you had that last lighting code strike there, the energy, the last white light right there, that is a complete, like, from low to high energy. It went through all the phases, it tested all of the nerves that you had, and you came out of it pretty strong. You got back into your calmness, to your sweet spot. So it sent you back to your comfortable, to this stage here that we experienced the week prior. And just keep in mind, the universe is, it's not it's not willing to provide to you things that you're not ready for. It'll test you, it'll send it to you and ask, are you really ready? And depending on what you show the universe, it will act accordingly and provide more to you, or remove it and put you back at the level that you were at. So just keep in mind as you go throughout the week that you have made it this far. You were tested, you were pushed to your limit, some of you. It was a lot of energy to deal with, and you ended up passing the test that the universe gave to you. And always remember that when you have triggers, they are opportunities for you to show yourself and the future you, as well as the universe, that this is what you want. This is where you're meant to be. You don't want to go back to the lower levels. And it is a beautiful thing to overcome uncomfortable things. And just in that, make sure that you know what it is, what you want, and asking the universe for it will provide it to you. But again, they will test you. It will test you. And continue to grow. And we will see you next week.